If you believe that Asiwaju has a Guinea passport, go to court, Ajiboye tells journalists. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Biodun Ajiboye, the Assistant Director of Media and Publicity for the All Progressive Congress, APC, has urged a controversial journalist who alleged that the President-elect Bola Tinubu holds dual citizenship with Guinea-Conakry to go to court if he believes that his report is true. While speaking in an interview with Arise, Ajiboye made it clear that the ruling party is not bothered by the allegations, adding that the journalist should head to court and he shouldn't end it on social media. Speaking further, he said the party will not respond to the allegations. He noted that they will respond to at the appropriate time, adding that they currently have no time. Ajiboye said the court was a perfect place to argue over the alleged dual citizenship and perjury, making it clear that the aggrieved journalist should head there. Let him go to court if he has worries. He believes Asiwaju has a Guinea passport. Let him approach the court, and he should not make it social media his court. We'll respond at the appropriate time, but that time is not now. We are getting into government, which is serious business. So we cannot be dispensing energy on trivialities. If this is so fundamental, let the court decide on it. It is now the APC, they are trying to tell us that they Tinubu does not have a Guinea passport. I find it strange to believe because coming from the fact that they came out and said it is not even a Guinea passport, that it was, how did they even put it? Just like P2B's on this honorary, Tinubu's on. So all of a sudden, you don't get passports. That is not even the bone of contention here. The bone of contention that this goes to court, where these people they shout. I hope when these people now go to court, they don't come they launch 1001 blackmail issues on them. That's my own. This goes to court when they shout. You go shock in one day. Hey, you go shock now. When P2B wins at the court very soon, no one will use the court as an alibi to perpetuate criminality. I'm telling you, this go to court, no go this sweet to talk. In fact, you don't even want anything to do with court issue because if you commit any crime, you will certainly do what? Pay for it. You made a good point. Since they have an evidence that Tinubu have a passport, let them approach the court. Mind you, social media is not a court. When Buhari, former Speaker of House of Representatives, was discovered that he forged a certificate from Toronto University, Canada, they went to court and he was convicted and he was impeached. Tinubu will be removed by the court if found guilty from the allegation. So let them go to court instead of making noise. This is an allegation. Okay, no wahala. You have us to go to court, and if we then go to court, you will then start to cry and spin blackmail. Ajiboye is a core. This particular comment is too brutal. I've told us that you can actually make your own point. You can say what you have to say without sounding derogatory, without using words that are not okay. If I like, I can owe a Sao Tome or Burkina Faso passport. This court matter will shock on one day. It's court under APC, every little thing to go to court. After going to court, you'll be talking to withdraw the case against a senseless set of wicked, devilish criminals in human skin. We don't start again with this go to court grammar. So all this noise about the passport is nothing. Nigerian joke journalists. My own is that they came out, there was a time they were arguing, it is not the main Guinea passport, that it was actually the president, is it the prime minister that gave that particular color? Sincerely, this matter, get as it be, I don't lost inside the matter. And I keep saying that all this would have happened if INEC all this would not have happened rather if INEC has criteria to follow and they float strictly. Just like, you have to submit your certificate, you have to submit your, things, criteria, things you need to do before you are going to be able to participate in an election, before you are going to be able to, contest in an election, they have this criteria. I'm saying they should have a criteria committee. They should ask questions. They should make findings. Just like when you go to get a job, right? What happens is that you actually, what's it called? When you go to do for a job interview, what happens is that after you pass the interview, they do, some companies, most of them, they do their background checks immediately after the interview. They don't leave you till, you start working there. They don't do that. They don't risk it. It is the same way INEC should not risk it. This one is not a matter of, I know this person, more money. No. Now, I'm going to give you an example of why you should not risk it. Now, I think someone, how many years ago? I think it was many years ago. I can't remember the number of years. Said, there was a particular young man that has been working with them for over 2 years, and all of a sudden something prompted and they went to do a background check on his certificate that he actually gave to them. And it was found out that the certificate was forged. Okay, 2 whole years. 2 whole years. So if that person, let's say for instance, was actually a fraud, if that person was actually, let's say the person no be desperation push him, maybe then send them, maybe can't do it waiting for the come. He don't do it. In fact, 2 years is enough to do what he wants to do and get the hell out. So what am I trying to say? Make them did all these things would have been super story. They go don't ask Tinubu this question. He go don't provide answer. And the thing is, the fact that Tinubu is not even coming out to answer any of these allegations speaks a lot. I don't understand. Saying in Tinubu living life. For those who, during that drug case, they come out speaking, if even Kenyama come out, I was like, I don't understand. Say Tinubu knows, some people never knew Tinubu when that drug issue came out. Some of them never knew him when the certificate issue came out. And yet you see them vouching for him. And I'm saying, yeah, not even I tell you, no go cause. Longer truth, I tell you, you will land some people inside problem. So all these courts, go to court. I feel say now, stage people say they're supposed to don't pass a very long time ago. You understand? They are supposed to have passed this stage, that if they are coming out, I can quickly say, oh, we ran this, and this is what he said, and this is what he said, and you understand? You go kind of say, okay, at least. But from everything going on here, it shows that INEC does not even do a background check. You don't submit your form, okay, they are too lazy to do their jobs. Maybe it's time to, should I say, reshuffle the people working in INEC so that they go shake them up, so that they go value their jobs. It be like say that place, then they use like a and then they use then 2 day lenient on them. So then they do anyhow we didn't like. Alright, so just note to have come to the end of the news. To say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.